Hi, my name is Luke and I'm going to show you how to create a Sankey or journey chart in HubSpot that analyzes the webinar funnel. Right here, I see how many people registered to a webinar. Then I see how many people came to that webinar, whether they watch it live or on replay. Then I see how many deals we created from just that single webinar and then how many deals that we closed. We see other interesting information as well. I'm going to show you how to set it up. It's a 5-minute job max. Right, I'm here in HubSpot. I went on the reporting to reports, and that's where I'm right now. I'm going to use our contrast data because we had a super successful event. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm going to show you the actual numbers that we had from it. So let's dive into how to set up the journey report. One important thing to note is that you need a HubSpot enterprise plan. Without the enterprise plan, it's not needed. You can still create other types of graphs, but just not the journey graph. Assuming that you have it, create a report. So now we're going to create a new report. And what this needs to be is, of course, a customer journey report. You click on that, you click next, and we're going to go into the HubSpot report builder. Right here, you can choose your own journey because otherwise HubSpot is going to try and predefine it for you, which doesn't really work. We want to have a primary data source, which is contacts. And then our first stage, what that's going to be is going to be marketing events. Okay, so make sure that your webinar platform integrates with HubSpot marketing events. I think right now most of them do. And what we want to know is whether they have registered for a marketing event. So we click on this, we click next, and right now we're in the report builder. So HubSpot is a little bit slow here, but finally we can start. Let's do it. So in the previous step, we have already selected marketing events, right? So what it's now going to do is it's going to filter on all the registrants for marketing events. What we want to do in this case is select one specific event. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go by the properties, and then I'm going to look for event name. There we go. And the operator should be is any of. And then we can search, and this event was on marketing events. Marketing events, sorry. Right there, we can select it. HubSpot is a little bit buggy here. I don't know what's always happening, but just be aware that sometimes you need to click back into the modal and then it will actually take the value. You click on apply and another time apply. So that's the first step. Here's step 2, which is also stage 2. So what you have to do is click on add new stage. Right in here, what you're going to look for is your webinar platform that you have integrated with. For us, that's contrast. So I'm going to look here for contrast. And what I want to do is I want to filter in live views and replay views, right? So we're going to narrow down and we want to exclude all of the people that have not watched the webinar. So I click on webinar live view and then show all. Replay view is here hidden, but you can also click on that. So you have live and replay view right in there. Okay, you save this as an option, and that's step 2. Let's now look at how you create the deal. Okay, in step 3 and the third stage, we're going to add whether the deal was created or not. So what we can do here is deal record created, and what that's going to do is going to filter in the people that through the webinar a deal was then created. Pretty simple. You just have to click on it and, as we did before, save it. In the final stage, we want to look at the won deals. So what we're going to do is create a new stage. I think it's deal stage. Exactly. Sales pipeline. In our case, maybe you have a product pipeline as you see here or different pipelines. Depends a bit on yours. We're using here the sales pipeline. And then we have paying customer as the right property right there. So we can add that. Make sure to always save it, of course. What I haven't shown you before is this refresh report button. Do that on every step just to make sure that everything is working well and that the graph is updating. Okay, a few more tips and tricks. Don't forget to set the date correctly. Something else that is important, if you go to the grouped events right here, mark this as optional if you have 2 events, especially because what it will do is going to show you right here on the graph also the people that didn't necessarily go through this flow, right? You might have had people that registered to your webinar, were so impressed already with your offering or whatever, and they actually became a customer. That happens. Look, it will happen here. I'm refreshing the report. and you're going to see that that is happening. That's this little flow right here. So there's a few of those people in there as well. So that's cool. You might want to clean this up. Right now it says grouped events. You can name it something else. Create a name here for your report. So journey map for webinar, and then maybe what we do always marketing events. Put the name of the webinar in here, and then you save the report. Save the report. You can already add it to a dashboard if you want. You can create a new dashboard to an existing one, or don't add it. Right now, I'm not going to add it. It's available for everyone in our business, and that's it. This is how you create a journey report on HubSpot. Good luck.